These are the top 10 things you should be buying at Dollar Tree this February 2026. And with so many new products, this could be my best Dollar Tree video yet. We begin with a brand new outdoor find. This collection of useful new yard signs that include a request for no soliciting, which is one of the most common occurrences as of late in my neck of the woods. For point 2, it's a brand new kitchen arrival in the form of these beautiful bamboo wooden utensils, a serious upgrade from the plastic ones you typically see. As another way to impress your guests, I was pleased to see these silicone ice cube trays finally back at Dollar Tree in 3 new colors for $1.50. Also comprised of a BPA-free food-grade silicone, these can covers available in a 3-pack might help you reseal to lock in freshness in the form of Baby Yoda, Paw Patrol, and Darth Vader. From canned goods to fresh food, these Rubbermaid slider storage bags are a steal as you score 14 quart-size bags for $1.50. Considering a 25-pack from Ziploc would cost you $5 from Walmart, this is a very strong deal. In the number 3 spot, I was elated to discover this new range of products from the Carbona brand, now at Dollar Tree as they're typically much more expensive at other retailers like pharmacies and hardware stores. As an alternative for your cleaning routine, I know many of you love these all-purpose cleaners that hit store shelves last year, so this brand new lemongrass and citrus scent or neroli and bergamot option may be of interest. While we are on the topic of cleaning, this new 2-pack of Made in the USA Brillo antibacterial sponges is a superb deal for $1.50 as Amazon sells the exact same item in a 3-pack for $7. From sponges to towels, one of my favorite accessories has returned. This over-the-cabinet towel bar that tends to sell out very quickly every time they hit store shelves. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up as that really helps my channel. For point 4, there's a whole range of party-themed accessories now ready for the Super Bowl, including this football-shaped tray, which I'm a big fan of due in huge part to its large capacity. That tray would sit nicely on top of one of these football table covers, while this football piñata could be a great way to celebrate or distract from the score of your preferred team, or at least occupy the time for some younger family members, which could be the same case for these football balloons or this football inflatable, with my favorite decor piece appearing in the form of a field goal post. And even if you are watching this after the big game, many of these collectibles will be just as impactful when college football returns. For any party leftovers, one product I might avoid, however, are these Libby glass storage containers at $6, as it would be cheaper to buy containers of similar quality from other retailers. I was impressed with both the size and design of these large collapsible storage baskets at $5 in multiple color options. And if you don't need a capacity that's quite so significant, don't forget Dollar Tree has smaller size versions of the same products still at $1.50. Finally, before I move on to another corner of your home, these clear plastic totes equipped with some nicely accented handles are secured by clamps and perfect for the easy transport of larger documents or crafting accessories. For point 5, following last month's wicked weather, this rolling plant tray already has me thinking of warmer days ahead at $1.50. As a fancier looking alternative, these plant caddies have more of a sturdy hard plastic construction, hence the higher $5 price, and are almost 15 inches wide in a silver or copper finish. These planter saucers, sold in multi-packs, encompass 4 different sizes with a transparent design that makes it easy to keep an eye on any moisture accumulation or lack thereof, which brings me to these plastic watering stakes, a fantastic way to rejuvenate soil with a direct water feed to where it matters most. As more of a manual approach to plant care, these large plant spray bottles at $5 hold nearly 34 ounces of water with a pump up top that can create pressure with a surprisingly sturdy release trigger. I know many of you gravitate toward Dollar Tree's flower seeds every year, so I was pleased to see their return. However, I was not as impressed with the new pricing of 3 for $1.50, considering you used to be able to buy 4 for $1.25 just a year ago. Solar wind chimes in a combination of red or blue floral designs have an inviting aesthetic, and I'm sure they'd look even more beautiful with the built-in LED illuminating them from the inside. I was pleased to see Dollar Tree's typical kneeling pad has undergone an upgrade and is now available in this larger size with that conforming foam many of us know and love with different muted color options. If you'd prefer to let your knees roam free yet remain protected, these gardening knee pads at $6 were offered only in this lemon floral design at my local store, despite the display case advertising other patterns, all of which would be just as eye-catching if you also decide to wear these while rollerblading. From a garden bed to a flat bed, these tarps at $1.50 are on the smaller size at 4 by 6 feet, but if you have something fragile that you're planning to store or a piece of furniture to protect while you paint, this could do the trick. For point 6, we head to the Dollar Tree Plus section, starting with these new fitted sheet sets at $5 in some rather peaceful and subdued colors. From the same brand and boasting the same easy care attributes, this 2-piece pillowcase set will only set you back $5. And while we are on the topic of bedding, these jumbo-size pillows at $5 from the American Dream brand are marketed as overstuffed, but still look as though they'd fit into a standard or queen-size pillowcase. I was quite taken aback by how nice these 20-inch by 30-inch washable rugs look in person for $7. They have that almost faded Turkish rug appearance while sporting a pet-friendly, stain-resistant design you rarely see at such a price. This shelf-mate snackle box at $5 is one of my favorite new portables with an easy carry handle, extra strong lid clamps, and a portion control design to help people like me that would otherwise just keep going. If you'd prefer a larger capacity find, this 4-section storage box at $5 has significantly bigger compartments that could help you reproduce a snack or charcuterie board on the go, or even help cater a picnic or after-sports snack, which brings me to these rectangular storage bins at the same $5 price that could help organize anything in a nursery to an office, while even serving as a recycle bin for documents or items that you may later plan to shred. These oil spill mats, new at $5, are 42 inches by 29 inches in size and designed to absorb leaks and protect your garage floor or driveway from spills. For point 7, these small in size but big in terms of impact mini light-up makeup mirrors have 14 LEDs to really illuminate your face during your commute, provided you're not driving, with a fold-flat design that could work just as well for travel. Other than what I've seen from Dove and Native, there seems to be a shortage of aluminum-free deodorant for men unless you want to spend an arm and a leg. So I was thrilled to find this Coconut Cove deodorant at $1.50, which is an apparent dupe of this one from the Dr. Squatch brand that would cost you close to $13 from Target. I was less excited to see these Tresemme shampoos for $5, as this price is not overly competitive with what other stores have to offer. I'm always open and honest with you, so I'll disclose I have zero understanding of what a softening makeup remover accomplishes, or why you'd want that over a hydrating makeup remover, but either way, this brand offers both options for $1.25. These heat-resistant mats for a curling iron or straighteners are the gift that keeps on giving to protect your counter from a burn. These eyelash cases with built-in mirror are self-explanatory, but my favorite of the 3 available designs even offer words of hope like, "Life is so much better with lashes." I remember when charcoal toothpaste was all the rage, so I was surprised to see this 8-pack of charcoal-infused toothbrushes at just $1.25. Even for regular toothbrushes, this many for that price is awesome, let alone some with a design of this nature. For point 8, I'll give full credit to my daughter for the heads up on these returning canvas and easel boards that one of her friends had for a birthday art party over the weekend. I appreciate the light, airy aura of these butterfly top photo frames in white or gold, and an equally picturesque $1.25 price. For a shelf or a potential table centerpiece, these ceramic glazed candle holders are rather hefty for $1.25 with 4 color options, all equally glossy and alluring in their own way. I relived my childhood art dreams painting with my kids over winter break, and it reminded me of how much of a great deal these Prang paint bottles are for $1.25 each. While they are only 8 ounces in size, a 16-ounce bottle would cost you $6 on Amazon, making these an incredible deal. Finally, as a decor piece or storage option, these highly practical woven yarn baskets at $3 look like the type of thing you might encounter at a Home Goods given the level of detail, albeit at a much friendlier price. For my next point, love is definitely in the air at Dollar Tree. It actually drifted in the days after Christmas, but I couldn't bear to discuss this holiday back then. So let's start with this playful and vibrant collection of Valentine gift bags, ready for any type of gift or keepsake, which could also be said of these basket bags if you have chocolate or candy you'd like to better contain or more appropriately present. For faux roses, without the very real markup you'll see everywhere else, these bouquet boxes at $5 share the same colors and design as the so-called forever roses you'll see sold from retailers like FTD or 1-800-Flowers. I learned many years ago that Valentine's trees are very much a thing, and I'm fully on board to embrace that concept, especially for $1.50. On the DIY side of the spectrum, I at a first glance thought this heart was a pillow, but it's actually a styrofoam blank canvas ready for your personal touch and not something you should rest your head on. These glass jars with bow lids at $1.25 are a multi-use gift-ready box that would also serve as a resting space for jewelry or any type of trinket or even a vessel for a tea light you'd want to display. For a teen or as something fun to give a friend or family member, these tumblers with straws offer messages of love and support in the shapes of my favorite special treats. I always prefer to let Valentine's Day pass before I discuss Easter, but now is also the time you'll notice newly formed Easter aisles at many of your stores. The only product I'll mention right now are the large LED Peeps candles that I don't expect to be anywhere in sight when the month of April rolls around. For my next point, before we get to the bonus section, these large and in charge laundry baskets are a bargain at just $1.50 each. They're surprisingly roomy at over 12 by 12 inches and come in either green, gray, or tan. These ladies' long sleeve tees surprise me as it's difficult to find anything you can actually wear more than once for $1.50. To preserve the appearance of your clothing wherever you buy it, these character-themed lint rollers are a practical novelty item you don't typically see at Dollar Tree. I'm sure many fellow parents will appreciate these new Avengers and Barbie-branded first aid kits to make an inopportune moment for a child feel a bit more reassuring thanks to their preferred pattern. Speaking of cases, this clear one at $1.50 has a total of 10 compartments designed to accommodate anything from nuts, bolts, or screws to those extra mysterious drill bits I seem to accumulate every year. Our bonus section begins with some illumination. These waterproof LED lights at $5 that are now back and a bath time game changer. And I mean that for my kids rather than myself, but these are amazing with a remote, and you can even drop them into a large vase arrangement to really wow visitors to your home. While it's not fly season where I live just yet, this flower-adorned fly swatter is a unique concept as you can share one final moment of floral beauty with an unsuspecting pest before it permanently departs. Bamboo cutting boards are never cheap to begin with, so I was actually relieved when I saw one of this size for $5. This is 12 by 16 inches, and a similar style that's much smaller will cost you double the price from Amazon. My price enthusiasm was less pronounced surrounding the single Scrubbing Bubbles toilet cleaner puck for $1.50, since buying a 3-pack from Amazon works out to around $1.28 per piece. At $5, this Mega Bubble Kit could provide kids with a lengthy amount of entertainment where several kids at a time can produce circus-sized bubbles while minimizing the amount of spill as a present for any parent supervising. The last time my wife and I did bubbles with our kids, we almost considered selling our house during the cleanup. I wanted to draw your attention to these air freshener cans that you unscrew from the top, which determines the potency of the gel fragrance inside, with the Bob Ross and Vanilla Tootsie Roll themed ones being my favorites. Finally, we wrap up with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make your entire home smell like s'mores for $1.50, as these Hershey's-branded s'mores wax melts are now apparently a thing to make your campfire fragrance dreams a complete reality. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.